I got a question from Luke from Canada. His question reads, I have always wondered how the Guardians of the Galaxy characters fit into the Marvel Universe in relation to Spider-Man and Superman and all those other assholes. And will they ever meet? I'd love an explanation. Well, Luke, here's your explanation. First of all, they don't fit in with Superman because that's DC. How do the Guardians of the Galaxy fit in with everybody else like Spider-Man? Imagine, if you will, the 1970s, Marvel Comics, high off of building up such legendary characters as the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, and the Avengers feel they can do no wrong. So, they look to the stars and create the Guardians of the Galaxy, who are a guy who's made of crystal, a big fat guy, a blue guy with a fin on his head, another blue guy called Starhawk who turns from both a man into a woman, and a guy in a bodysuit who carries Captain America's shield who's from 1,000 years in the past. These were your Guardians of the Galaxy. They lasted exactly 3 issues, and then they disappeared because nobody liked them. Why? Because there was a crystal guy, a fat guy, a blue guy with a fin, a guy called Starhawk who was both a man and a woman, and a guy who was in a bodysuit with Captain America's shield, and they had extremely uninteresting adventures fighting an alien race called the Badoon. And so then Marvel said, you know what we need to do? Let's take the Guardians of Galaxy and meet them up with the Avengers in the comic book. So then there was this very famous comic book run of the Avengers called the Korvac Saga, where the Guardians of the Galaxy meet the Avengers, who meet this guy from the future named Korvac, who immediately kills everybody, including the Guardians of the Galaxy. Why? Because it was a fat guy, a crystal guy. You know what? They were just super uninteresting. And you're saying to yourself, but how does that relate to this huge movie franchise that's happened? Well, back in the early 2000s, a bunch of comic book creators said, you know what sounds fun? A title, The Guardians of the Galaxy. And you know what we shouldn't use? Any of those original Guardians of the Galaxy. Instead, let's just have a good time and put a talking tree in there, a raccoon in there, a green girl, and an earth dude who's sarcastic. And you know what? It ended up being beautiful. Why? Because one, it didn't take itself too seriously. It was a cosmic spanning adventure that felt like Star Wars, but wasn't Star Wars. It wasn't. It was something new. So how do they fit in the universe? Well, Spider-Man's on Earth. The Guardians of the Galaxy are in another galaxy. They all live within a same universe. You answered your own question, Luke. It's as simple as that. One thing I am excited, though, is when that trailer came out, a friend of mine, this guy Chris, he was like, I was talking about the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, and he actually said to me, he goes, hey, is that movie with the dog and the stick guy? And I went absolutely nuts, where I was like, that's not a dog, and you know what its name is. And he goes, no, I don't, because I don't care about comic book stuff, because it's dumb. And then this other friend of ours, Karen, said, I even know what the raccoon's name is. And then she goes, it's Rocket. And then she was like, or Tim? And I thought that was one of the most amazing things ever, which is why I liked my friend Chris's idea so much. I actually created a Guardians of the Galaxy movie poster featuring dog and stick, because thematically it works. Hey, that was Off Topic with Peter Fluet. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. So please go ahead, like, share, hit that subscribe button right there. We live off of your questions and comments. Thank you, Luke from Vancouver. And you'll email us at offtopicwithpeter@gmail.com. Thanks so much.